So I've just been called, hang on, just been called to say that the little bulls are on their way. So I've got to get them into here, tuck them in, close the gate, sit here and read them a story. Rosie's curious as to what's coming. She's going to start running in a minute because guess what? She doesn't like tractors. Yep, she's leaving quite quickly. And here they come. Our little white bulls. Except they're not white bulls. Our little baby boys.
Come on, boysies.
Welcome and welcome. Bienvenue. Oh, it's nice and cool in here for them. Oh, they're just so little.
We'll leave you to it then, is that okay?
Of course it is.
Right,
We're going to tuck them in. You've got the other bowls in there, haven't you? Thank you. We've got the sofas. We've got the boys. Oh, we've just got to learn to love us. Hey? Oh. Now, I don't want to stress them out too much, but just to give you perspective on size. It's all right, mate. Just to give a perspective on size, how tinsy they are. I'm going to leave them to settle. In fact, I'm definitely going to come out because they're probably thirsty and they won't come for water if I'm in the way. All right, lads. Get this garlic lick open. Here we go.
You can test it first.
We might, oh God, that's really pungent.
Go on then.
Cool.
Bet you.
No way, man. There we go. There you go, mates. Yeah, there you go. Curious. The black one's friendlier and curiouser.
Yeah.
The caramel one. He looks worried, so I don't want to stress him out before I make friends. There you go. You need to drink, I think.
And that's their view. Not so bad.
Little black one's curious. The other one's still a little worried, so I've come out to let him settle properly, make sure he knows where the water is, etc. I'm going to give him a minute. Don't want to stress him out on the first hour here, do we? But the black one seems really chilled. I've taken time out of the pool in my mankini to come and sit with the bulls and cool off. It's lovely and cool in here. They're still wary of me. I just checked that they're okay, checked they have the water, they've not knocked it over, and checked they've still got food. Hello. Hey yo. So the idea is to sit in there quietly and not talk too much, which is hard for Kenny. And just wait till they decide they want to be my friend. They're so pretty. No, we have 2 escapees on our first morning, our first shift. you give him. Oh, you don't want him to come to you. You want him to go away, don't you? Come on. Yeah. So we can go, if you go with Mary and give her a panel as well. He's going to go in there.
You can close that gate.
Loads of grass. He'd be fine in there for an hour.
Yeah, Eric's going to be here in a minute.
Great.
And he's not a stressor.
No.
He's like, at one point, that's why I started shouting at him, because he was going to charge.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, well, get out of my way. Yeah. And I was like, rah! I'm going to change my shoes. I don't.
Now I know how Jeremy Clarkson feels when he loses all his livestock. We've caught. Hang on, I'm going to go underneath. We caught one of them. I actually couldn't film him being caught. There he is. This dumb little one here. I think he's either called Harris or Hamilton. I've mixed them up. I think he's called Hamilton. He's very brave, very confident. He actually even almost took a run at me, and he wasn't scared, I could tell. He was a bit brazen actually, so he's got quite a character. And so at the moment he's been put to work because he went into this corner, thankfully, eventually. It's got no roof, as you can see, so that little end building. We've put him to work while he's in here, so he's doing permaculture. He's clearing this, ready, so actually on Thursday, which is in 2 days time, we're re-roofing this anyway, so we won't have to trim it. So his escape has given us a bit of a hand with a bit of permaculture, hasn't it, mate? Say moo if you agree. Put that back up there so we can't see an escape anywhere. And there he is, in this little pen. He's penned himself in. We put that up there in case he was to escape as well. He should be in the end barn over there. He would have been able to jump that wall. I think that's what his bro did, his little brother. And now we've got to go and find his brother. So we've given up finding little Houdini. We've got a couple of 3 extra people coming now to help us to track him down. And we've also told the neighbour where we think he is as well. So any second now they'll turn up and we'll go on another hunt. I'll film whenever I can, but obviously this is going to be tricky, so I'll film whenever it's safe to, but otherwise I'll just have to film him when we finally caught him. Anyway, just waiting for the rescue party to arrive. Very confident, isn't he, this boy?
Come on, mister. Come on, mister. Come on, mister.
It's got him on a hold spell.
Yeah.
Come on, mister.
You want him in the cage though, don't you?
No.
No.
Straight in the barn.
Come on, boyo.
Come on, mister.
I think.
Don't get yourself kicked.
Yep, I won't.
Come on, mister. Come on, mister. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, that's lovely.
Come on, mister. Come on. Good boy. No.
Right. Here we all are in the rescue mobile. We've got the
Are there any
sticks.
plugs in the front? We're running a bit low on plugs. Yeah. It's what makes you ready.
So under here, you can see the cows. We thought the little boy was going to be with these cows because they were the nearest neighbours of a similar feature, shall we say. But it turns out he's not with them, so now they've gone to drive around the perimeter in their little gator to see if they can find him. Oh no, that's the postman. So, still not found him. We've got 109 acres. Our neighbours have got about 60. We did go down to the river to check and there's no footprints, so we think he's either here somewhere or in our neighbours somewhere. And actually we were hoping that he might have even found his way back, so we're walking slowly back to the start. Okay, it's 5:30 a.m. This little boy's been on his own all night. So it's actually pretty friendly. Really letting me scratch in. He really needs a brush, but then he has been wild. And he is here to be tamed. But he's loving it. He's having a garlic lick. You can see his buckets there. He's just had his dinner. Or I'll go to breakfast.
You coming?
Yeah. I've got to go and search for Harris now. Got his latte ready. I've got my bed head ready.
My night sight.
This is where Toby really comes into his own. Because he does track animals in the night. Not necessarily to shoot, he just enjoys seeing them. Make of that what you will. Last night I flailed the field, so hopefully if he does come back through here, we ain't going to trip up on all those thistles and nettles and docks.
You've got the brightest possible clothes on.
I've got the brightest possible clothes on. Shit. There we go. I didn't think about that.
Pink and white.
Oh,
The most
God.
easy colours for the human eye, the kawaii to see.
Oh no, I never thought. I just grabbed it because it was thin, and I know I'm going to be hot in a minute.
Put light trousers on as well.
Yes.
I'll probably walk in at different paces.
Oh gosh. Now we've got to be quiet. As I say, last time I'll film if I can, but if I can't, I can't. The most important thing is we catch him, make sure he's healthy and fed and not injured, and then he can begin to love me. And the last point I shall make is this is what happens when ladies flail fields. They go round the flowers. Ready, boss?
No more talking.
Harris. There's the gorgeous boy. Following the dew line, so we know where he's gone. Thank God we know where he is. That's a relief. So Toby's gonna go up now. Back to the house. I'm gonna go back along the river and read a story to Hamilton. Because he's lonely on his own. That's lovely. Scratching. Good boy. Oh, is that lovely? Is that lovely?
Stop and walk off 2 metres and then let him come to you again. I think you've got him already, haven't you? Yeah, he's following. That's really nice. That's the sort of bull we need. That's perfect, isn't it? He's really coming to you.
We've got no one else to play with. So the brilliant plan is to put a bucket of food down. You can see my house in the distance over there. He's come all the way over here, and we think potentially he's living in this sort of blob of woods. I've just walked round it and I can't see how he's got in or out, but it doesn't mean he's not there. So I've got to find somewhere to put this. It also smells of his brother's poo because he pooed on it a little bit. So it's Hamilton's bucket. So I'm not entirely sure how good their sense of smell is, but the idea is leave this down. They're very curious creatures. He's going to come and sniff at it, and then hopefully if I leave him alone and just feed him every day for the next week or two, then he's going to follow the bucket. He's a very, very nervous boy though, so watch this space. God, I don't envy Jeremy Clarkson, who's got loads and loads of cows. 2 is